Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers. This is a space for dialogue, your space, a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We're going to see what type of night this is already. Understanding, okay? Power and refinement. This is your space, a space of integrity, a space of love, community, where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Green screens. Apps with cash. Pals that pay. Grams with money. Damn it, tides, zakat. Unions that are Western, man, Morse code, send a kite. It's a war going on outside. Fund the war effort. Yes. Fund the war effort. Keep all war effort tags in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Listen, everything. This is the anger management Saturday night. Yes, because damn it, woo-wee. Man, this is what it is. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait until you on somebody's hot police vehicle hood. Don't wait until you all sitting on somebody's curb. Your hands strapped up. Don't wait until it's too late. Until HR giving you that pink slip. Your services are no longer needed here. Don't wait till it's too late. Book an assessment. Find out what you need to straighten out about yourself. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, book an assessment. Stop cutting up in front of the kids. Stop worrying them elder in-laws, man. Stop it. For that nervous cousin, catch you upside your head somewhere, man. Book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship, abuse counseling, or consultation, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness. Who that? Where she at? Why that pot bubbling over on that stove? Man, listen, man, listen. People, places, and events that should heighten your alarm and alert levels like your own on. Listen, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm struggling a little bit tonight. I'm trying not to taste it, but I might have to. My eyes a little deep. My pecs is hurting. My back is weary, but I'm here. Unlike a lot of y'all, for Fish Friday, I ain't gonna mention it. I'm gonna keep it right here, but Fish Friday was real empty in class yesterday. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. But who's here? We're going to find out who's here in a minute. But first, we got some tagging to do, y'all. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Somebody tag Dylon. Dylon. Tag him. Tell him to bring his ass to class. Yeah. Tag him. Bring him to class. Bring him to class. Yes. Onijah. Yeah, bring your ass to class, Onijah Robinson or Ahmed or whatever the hell they want to call you, because we called it. We knew what was going on. Yeah, bring her ass to class. Yeah, she needs to come on through. I don't care if she on the spectrum or not. Get to class, okay? Oh, yeah. What is this lady name? Miss Savannah Craven. Yeah, bring your ass to class. We got to find out what is really good with you. Bring her to class. Who else we got in class? Listen, somebody tag the family of Carmelo Anthony. Not the Hall of Famer, not the new Hall of Famer Nick. Not that Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony with the K. Yeah, get in touch with his family. Get in touch with whoever. Matter of fact, damn it, get in touch with Charleston. This is in close to the Dallas area too. Get them in. Why we always got to announce what's going on out there in this class first before they do? Get them to class. Yes, that's about it. I know y'all want to talk about the Terrence Howard, but we'll get on grippers tomorrow. Tonight, anger management. I keep telling y'all we under attack. Now, who's in class tonight? Yeah, we under attack. I keep telling y'all to be on point. Be on point. It's a war going on outside. They're attacking us physically, mentally, spiritually, economically. That's just what it is. Now, either you're with me or you ain't. Okay? Y'all should be of a clear understanding of what's going on. I shouldn't be telling y'all nothing. Damn it, who in class? Ooh, Chris Threats, Philly in the building, first in class. Damn, Philly. And right behind you, South Jersey, Tierra the Youngin'. What up, TT Green in the spot? Bernie right here, Mark Hines right here, NC Blaze the sniper. Ooh, Cookie. What up, Cookie? I see you, yeah. Ken Williams, what's going on? Ooh, hot God, God damn it. What up? We see you, you in here, Heart Tunes TV, yes. Brown Girl, Professor Drea, all the way from New England, Boston is in the spotty spot. Dust Fro 517, Merklo, yeah. GB, Shyamalan, peace almighty, what's going on? Big Colorado, what's going on? Gene, Aline, KMU. We got the first responders, y'all. Canada's finest. Keep us safe up there in the North Country. We see you, Gene. What up? NF, NT, what up? Mecca T, we see you. Blowing kisses was good. Frankie, East New York, what up? That's what we talking about. George Johnson, that's Robert the DC. Tyrone, the backyardigans is in the spot. Yeah. Oh, we gonna have a good one. Barbara, what 55? Barbara 55. You wanna build who? Metro. Well, ain't come on so long. I rock my tour along with bar cards too. What's going on? Yeah. Hood. Sent the highlights. What up? Who else? M. Dot. Him hot. We see you, Cool KK. What up? Yeah. Oh, y'all up in here tonight. Kelton. What up, Kelton? Christina Laundry. Christina? 55. That ain't laundry. That's Landry. We know who you are. 55. 55, Callie. G-Rock. What up, G-Rock? South Central Watson's in the building. I know you better have all of the family out there in the lawn, front lawn, on the big screen while y'all getting that money in. G-Rock, don't come up in here by yourself, damn it. We see you. What's going on? Joel Ryan, we see you. Much appreciation. What? Nah, that ain't who I think it is. Heifer? Nah. Ah, Kim, what's going on? What's going on? Mr. Warbucks, we see you. 55 in the building. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what we talking about. Listen, I gotta tap this at least once. Y'all ain't getting me hyped enough. I gotta tap at least once. Woo, yeah. Get that Bustelo up in there. Yeah. Boy, this game getting kind of close. Man, Duke, y'all might not pull it out. Let's get it. Who's first, y'all? Who's first? We got some serious shit going on here. There's some seriousness in here, some lightheartedness up in here, but all of it, I'm telling you, all of it is lessons and jewels and teachable moments. So your ass don't get caught up. I keep telling y'all to be on point. Matter of fact, let's get rid of the easy shit first. Dylon. Bring your ass to class. Where Dylon at? Yeah, we're going to start with Dylon. You know why? Because me and C-Blades, we know what's going on in that area where he at. Yeah, we know. Dylon. God damn it, Dylon. You, sir, need a session. You need an assessment. We know you've been traumatized ever since you had to walk your ass across that bridge for that damn cheesecake. Yeah, Dylon. Yeah. You traumatized, man. Come get an assessment. You've been angry since before you even been on the show. Y'all do realize, though, right, that show is 22 years old. I tried to explain to my daughter who Dylon was. She was like, who? Huh? What? Who? And I'm like, damn, I forgot. She just got here. Yeah, I forgot she just got here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. See, what up, Ron? Huh? You see you? Yeah. I had to explain who Dylon was. Yeah. Anyway, Dylon got bagged up, y'all. Yeah, he waited till it was too late. He thought he was over. He thought that he had his life together. Yeah, he spit hot fire. Yeah, he should have spit hot fire the other day instead of getting locked up, cuffed up. Yeah, because then I wouldn't have known where he was. Yeah. Now I'm trying to figure this shit out. Is this the new home of the washed up rappers? Because there's a lot of them in this little area. Anyway, let's get to it. According to reports, Dylon willfully struck a man named Paul Joseph Galulo by smacking him across the face with an open hand slap. At least twice. 2 times. Officers responded to the scene and arrested Dylon and charged him with simple assault. Now, it's only a misdemeanor. Yeah, it's only a misdemeanor. So he might save his grippers. He might not have to go to the county down there. Yeah, he might not have to get jail time. Okay? Yeah. Slap. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what's hilarious to me is where he got locked up at. He got locked up in a little town called Apex, North Carolina. Yeah, man. Now, if you don't know where Apex is, and I'm sure a lot of you don't, it's in between Durham and Cary. So it's a small little spot. Man, you drive right past that shit. Yeah. You'll drive right past it. So I'm figuring, what was somebody who spit hot fire doing an apex. Yeah. Yeah. And what he doing down there? Smacking people twice with open hand slaps. When you slapping somebody now, you must have the belief, the assumption that whoever you slapping ain't tough at all. Yeah. Yeah. Slap Dylon, because he spit hot fire and he tell y'all all the time, don't get too close, man. Yeah. Yeah, understand that. What up, Lord North Philly? 55, damn it. Yeah. You was with Dylon right now, so I can give both y'all 55. And dare him to raise that open hand if he, man. Yes, a slap is degrading. But check it now. What's more degrading for me is somebody who spit hot fire living in Apex. Apex? See, Bliz, man, let them know. Apex? The hell is down there? Yeah. Serious? Come on, man. Now, I want y'all to know, it's a lot of MCs in Durham. Yeah, a lot of them is down there. Big Daddy Kane was down there. Terminator X is down there. Dress from Black Sheep is down there. Play from Kid and Play is down there. Special Ed is down there. It's a whole bunch of them down there. I don't know what the hell they doing. Okay? But they down there. In the cuts and shit. Paying $1.99 for eggs and shit like it. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. But there's a whole lot of them down there. I was shocked to hear that Dylon was down. What the fuck was Dylon doing down there? Yeah, we got to look up this man. What's this man's name and see where he work at? What Dylon doing in Apex, North Carolina? Somebody look up Paul Joseph Galullo, Galullo, and see where the hell he work. We got to find that out. Come on now. Shout out Deutschland, V. Gates. V. Gates, Deutschland. Alles klar? Alles klar, V. Gates. What's good, Deutschland? Wasser? Okay? Yes, Truth Lady, we see you. Alaikum assalam. Rahmatullah wa barakatuh. So, whatever happened, we do know that Dylon was triggered. We see how easily he's triggered from the show 20 years ago. And if he didn't get no bag from the Puffster and Bad Boy, and he's down in Apex, we know he mad as a mother. They ain't got no Subway in Apex. They ain't got no bagels down there. Yeah, man, he got to go to Cary to get a decent slice of pizza, so he mad. So the slightest thing might trigger old Dylon. Yeah, he could get triggered down there by saying, you know me, my name Dylon. And then he's like, who? And that shit might set him off. Yeah. So he down there slapping people. Waka-ka! He need anger management, y'all. Somebody need to tag him, tell him, come on, man, get an assessment. You can't be down at Apex slapping folks. Yeah. Not there. And I don't want to frighten y'all, but Apex could be one of them sundown towns, if you know what I mean. Yeah, people don't know that NC get busy. Oh yeah, NC get busy. Yeah, they get busy down there. Y'all don't know that Chapel Hill is a sundown town too? Yeah, y'all talking about James Worthy, Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, Vince Carter, right? Antoine Jameson, Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, and all them dudes. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Them dudes was in the sun. Yeah, Chapel Hill. Yeah. Chapel Hill's notorious. Yeah, they used to have them rallies down there, Jack. And they give out flyers. Yeah, we having a Kliznam Rizali. So, okay now. Be easy, Dylon. We don't want you to end up a historical figure. Yeah. Cut your little shit out. Get you some anger management. Come on through. Let's talk. Let's get you healed up. We know the industry is traumatizing. You can't be down there doing that, sir. Not the slaps. Nah. This ain't 1850s where you slapping and they talking about get your pistol. And y'all having a goddamn duel in the streets. Nah, man. No, Dylon, nah, man. You ain't got none of the band with you? Ain't none of them down there? Yeah, I know Babs is still in the town. Ness is still in Philly, right? The other boys tore up. He traumatized it. Fred is traumatized. And Chopper. And we know the broad. So you way down there in Apex by your damn self, sir. Cut it out. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get your ass on and get you some sessions. Okay? Where you get your little ass hemped up down there. Okay? Next. Who we got next, y'all? Yeah, who we got next, y'all? Let's see. We got rid of the Dylon. Where my pen? Damn it. Where my pen? Yeah, get rid of the Dylon. Yeah. Now, I'm going to say this. Yeah, he's traumatized and he's triggered. But we getting ready to go to our next aim for class. And don't worry about Terrence Howard. We'll get to him and his grippers tomorrow or something. He hummer-stunned. He might have got them grippers manipulated. He was in a lot of A-list stuff. We ain't hearing that. And we do know Empire was strictly Grippergate. How you become the lead on that. And everybody else is traumatized and had their little grippers tossed around. We do know the writers, the producers, the executive producers, they Grippergate. The two sons was Grippergate. A couple of the women on there is Grippergate. You want us to believe somebody in the lead role named Lucius ain't go to none of them? Come on, man. Cut it out. Stop hummer-stunting. You wasn't saying this shit 5 years ago, 3 years ago when the man was out. Why y'all telling now? Okay? So cut it out. Everybody with the yeah, did he try to get my grippers, but I stood my ground. Yeah, all right. Until we see the tape, right? So I'm not hearing that. Y'all getting ready to disturb tonight. Class ain't about that. Damn it. Okay? Now, I keep telling y'all, know your triggers. Knowing your triggers is half the battle. Knowing your triggers is half the battle, okay? Okay? Knowing your triggers is half the battle. I keep telling y'all that. I'm going to say it again. Knowing your triggers is half the battle. Okay? Now, there's a vid floating around, and I want y'all to know it. It is humorous. It was hilarious for me to watch. Okay? Humorous. for me to watch. Hilarious. However, I keep telling y'all, especially on Twitter, read the comments and you will see how these narratives, how these agendas are pushed in the language of certain individuals. Really, a lot of the individuals. Twitter itself is very triggering. Okay? Very triggering. Very. Okay? But this shit, hilarious. And it's used. It is weaponized, I keep telling y'all, against us. And if you don't know how to read, how to watch, how to look for the things, you're going to be mad, hot. Okay? We're going to read first. We're going to read first. Then we're going to get into it. Okay? This is already was triggering for me because I never knew who the hell, never heard anything about it. Again, it might not be our specific lane, but at least we would have heard the name. So let's go. A pro-life activist. This is what they're calling it now. And this is from a particular news agency, right? This is what they're describing. So take the key words. I told you, clean ears, clear eyes. A pro-life activist was punched in the face on Thursday in New York City during a street interview gone horribly wrong. A video clip captured pro-life influencer Savannah Craven. Now, that was just the name. I had to go to this particular space to get the add-on name because now they're trying to beef it up a little bit. Savannah Craven Antao. Is it Antao or Anteo? Antao. Or is it Antao? Whatever. Her name is Savannah Craven, okay? Getting hit in the face by her interview subject while asking her questions about the A word and unborn children, okay? Footage of the aftermath of the assault revealed Savannah Craven cut and bloodied by the altercation that she had while doing the segment for the pro-life advocacy organization Live Action. Now, none of this was mentioned in the initial clips that we're seeing. Now, mind you, I want y'all to understand this. This was somebody in the street playing with the damn camera and creating content, running up on strangers, okay? I don't know how this is activism at all. What kind of political education piece this is, because when you listen to it, and I listened to it from several different angles, several different stretched out clips, she was gaslighting this lady. And quarter two piece, all that assault revealed and all that, she got two-pieced. Real quick, fast, too. Quick, fast. Boop, boop. Yeah. It's hilarious. That shit reminded me of New York City in the 80s. Yeah, when you just couldn't say any and everything to people. Couldn't do it, yo. Man, you barely was able to stop somebody in the process of them walking. All that asking questions and all that. Get your ass out of here. I'm trying to go to work. You couldn't do it back then. Now everybody playing games. Everybody want to be in front of a camera and you don't know these people. Now, in all hilariousness, we come to find out and hear, because again, in initial clips, which why I say a lot of these be plays put together and it goes left. The person who is actually filming this engagement is her husband. Yeah. So when you're on Twitter, you start to see other people and other angles, and all of a sudden now the whole tape is out, and you see her walking away. You see the woman just bopping and telling her, yeah, man, suck my twat and all that. Wild on her, yo, wild on her, right? Check this out. Her husband, Henry, described the incident to Live Action, stating, the woman became aggressive and violent upon learning Savannah's pro-life stance. I intervened to protect my wife, and we immediately called 911. The police arrived and we provided them with the assailant's photo and description. We hope justice will be served soon. Now he hummer stunting. He ain't do shit. Homegirl two-pieced up, boop, 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 and then try to go in for, because she caught her with the 1-2 real quick. Bop, bop. And then try to go and jab at her again, but homegirl was through. Glasses, all that. Dropped her, spent her. Yeah. And it wasn't that she became aggressive and violent upon learning her pro-life stance. They was there 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And we are witnessing is the last 2 minutes, the two-piece, and her walking off. And then we see clips of her in the back of the damn car going to the emergency room because the shit got scraped up. And now she's bewildered after you done gaslighted this lady, and they both were saying some very crazy things. Okay? But when you're reading it on Twitter or in the news media outlets, they're using words like assaulted, viciously, hospitalized. Nah, two-pieced. That's all they had to say. She was giving an interview, attempting to create content, and got two-pieced. That's all they had to say, and let the video footage be the guide. Yeah. And that was a swift one. Because homegirl just said, man, I'm sick of this shit. Talking too much. Where we going at with this? Yeah. But the words, words that I'm not going to use. Put it that way. Now, since that, this organization that she was supposedly working for, its president and its founder. Look, Live Action president and founder, Lila Rose, put out a statement following the assault, which reads, we are deeply grateful for the work Savannah has done to protect preborn children and help end the A-word in our nation. Her bravery in the face of violence is heroic. Wasn't nothing brave or heroic about it. She got punched, she fell back, and got the hell up out of there. That ain't no heroic bravery, nothing. We are grateful she is safe and receiving support. No one should ever face physical assault for expressing their views in public. Excuse me, miss. You don't know who you speaking to. That is the danger of making an attempt to create content with people you don't know. Outside on the street, like shit is sweet, like this is Vanilla Sky and all that. Nigga, this is New York City. And it seemed very pleasant initially, because initially she walked up on a woman smiled, hey, what's up? You're doing interviews? This is your YouTube? Okay, yeah, sure. And you begin to gaslight. You begin to speak reckless once you found out that this woman was actually anti. And then it got real heated in the discussions, and then insults flew. Now, You think that you're going to insult people after you made every attempt to belittle them in your language and thought it was sweet. And check it out, wasn't prepared for it. You understand? You not about that life. No, this isn't a controlled environment. This isn't a news studio. This isn't some television show. You understand? You're on the streets of New York City. And you got dealt with like people on the streets of New York City get dealt with. Yeah, you had no hands at all. At all. As if there's not supposed to be an expectation to defend yourself when people choose violence when you talk reckless. Regardless of the point. Because for me, both, you understand me? For me, both of them were totally ignorant in the discussion because the what ifs that they were using, you understand, for the sake of, and all that language was really, really, really off. They were saying things about foster kids and this and that was just, it was out of it didn't look right. It didn't sound right, right? There wasn't any intelligence in it. So what do people do when they have a lack of words and are triggered? Okay? They get to using their hands. And homegirl used her hands real well. Yeah, she used her hands magnificently. Yeah, I ain't see a jab like that since Larry Holmes. Yeah, because she bust her shit wide. Boop, boop. Yeah, bust her shit wide. But again, I don't like the language afterwards. I don't like the language afterwards at all. I didn't appreciate it. When you looking through, I'm telling you, Twitter, so many people came out in support of her. Pro-lifer activists. Pro-lifer activists. Assaulted brutally. How dare she? Where's the police? Pictures. Lock her up. As if she is public enemy #1. You understand? Do you understand? Or for something that Miss Savannah initiated. She initiated that. She initiated the contact. Okay? So now what happens? You get hit in your mouth. You get hit in your mouth and your eye. Yeah, that was swift. Beep, boop. Now I want to see how much activism she's involved in from this point on. Let's watch the next video if she's such an activist, if that's her standing on her square. If she is a true activist, she should be doing a video tomorrow. Right there on the streets of New York, stopping another stranger. Her and her husband, who claims he intervened. Sir, you ain't intervened. Matter of fact, let's get to, what's his name? Bring him to class. What's his name? What's his name? Hold on. Sir, was her husband Henry? Yeah, Henry. Chilean Henry. You know, that was my alter ego. Chilean Henry. That was my blog talk name. Henry Anteo. Yeah, bring your bitch ass to class. Yeah, because you, sir, you did not intervene and protect nothing. Your wife got 2-piece. She slid back on her left leg, spent, screamed, and homegirl walked away. You ain't try to stop homegirl, nothing. You kept on filming, sir. That is not protecting your wife. Not at all. Not at all. Henry, sir, you are ass. Yeah. I hope somebody tagged you in it. Your ass, sir. You did not protect her. We not even gonna let her sit in that truth, and we damn sure not gonna let you sit in that truth. You ain't even stopped homegirl from getting away. Homegirl got away. Scot-free. She ain't even run. She walked off. Spun off. In busy NYC. Spent off, walked slowly. No light jog. You know, after we do shit, like little light jog. Fine here. No light jog. None of that. She walked off, stepping. You ain't want that smoke, Henry. No, you seen that one too. You was like, oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't protect her. I hope she leave your ass, cause you're damn sure ain't, but she need to put her divorce papers in today, Henry. You ain't protect her. I hope y'all having an argument right now, matter of fact. You didn't do anything. Where were you? Yeah. Yeah, right now. Where were you? While I was getting my face punched in for the cause. Yeah. 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 Man, Roy G. Biz right now is telling her to leave your ass, Henry, because you are useless. As a cameraman and as a husband. Yeah. Yeah. You sat there and watched. Yeah. Punk ass Henry. Get out of here. You tell the news that. We seen the tape. And we're gonna keep watching it. Yeah. Y'all think I'm lying if y'all ain't see the tape? Go watch the tape. Y'all tell me if y'all even seen a Henry. Y'all ain't seen no Henry. You seen a Henry? I ain't seen Henry nothing. He's steady filming. He's steady filming. She in the back of the, was it an Uber? Did he drive it? She in the back. Twisted. Looking like Margarita or one of them. She looked like she done ran into Clarissa or somebody. So no, Henry, you an ass. You ain't help. You ain't protect. You ain't intervene. You held that camera while your wife got her shit tapped. Twice. Get them out of here. Out of here. But I'm telling y'all, this is for you in class. This is how people trigger you. They say racially biased things. Okay. They are passive aggressive. They're trying to get you to, tell them where you are exactly as far as politics is concerned, because what? They're trying to weed conscious people up out of these areas. Keep telling you, in order for this to consistently move, they cannot have anybody who's a self-thinker, nobody who's woke, because that's a resistance. Once you're woke, once you're conscious, you're not going to allow them to utilize your labor as a resource. You're not going to do it. They know that. You're going to find every way to wiggle out of work, to not do work, to bend, break every rule, because you're just not having it. You're not pleasant in the workspace anymore. There's not going to be a back and forth. No. So this is what happens. Only thing, this person made an attempt to use it as content. Okay? They use it, and now look. Now look. Now, so far, homegirl ain't get caught. So far. Her ass is on the news soon. I haven't seen it on the news. So far, it's just Twitter and people dry snitching and doing still screenshots. This is her. That's what she look like. Go get her. So far, she ain't get caught. When she does get caught, More than likely, she'll be on Fox News because Fox is giving her the business. You know how they are. Calling her all type of things. You know, the vicious assailant. The angered. You know, going in. Not speaking of how this woman was very, very insulting and triggering. Nah. So we gonna keep our eye out on this. Yeah, we gonna keep our eye out on this because again, this is what people are going to do, not to only her, but to you. They're going to do it in stores. I keep telling you that in any space that you're in, if you're not in the energy where you are code switching, where you are really managing how you move, because one thing that people don't get, when you start having a different type of awareness of self, a consciousness or an awakening, you're going to be triggered. It is. Black rage is for real and is deserved. Don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't be. You must be out of your mind. There's not anything that you can read historically, not anything that you can see in the present or know. Really, you can call it out for the future if these things consistently move the way they're moving. You're going to be angry. You're going to be mad. However, with management in a different way to perceive these things, you can walk all over. You be calm as hell because you know that this shit is not benefiting them when it comes to you. They don't eat off me, and I don't eat off them. Simple as that. History doesn't trigger me the way it used to because I use it as a reference point. Oh, word, that's what they did? Oh, that's how they was giving it up? Word? Oh, word? Picnics and all that? Postcards? Oh, word? Decent. So when it's my time to do what I got to do, it's justified. I'm good money. So I don't get mad at that shit. I used to when I had a different way of reading it, of assessing it. Oh, word? Damn, y'all did y'all thing, huh? No doubt. Our turn is coming. That's it. That's when y'all send me a lot of shit, I'm like, what are y'all sending me this shit for? This is the past. I don't care about none of that shit. I can't do nothing to those people who did that. To those who fell victim to it, they fell victim to it. That was their time to fall victim. That was their space. We are now in a different energy, a different knowledge. So we shouldn't be getting caught up in nothing at all. You see what happened? This woman talks stupid. This woman said, oh, word, you talking stupid? Oh, okay, word, you trying to make me feel a certain way? Hold these two. Boom, boom. And spent off. You understand? Now, excuse me, whatever consequences before her, if she is in a state of mind where she can accept the consequences for two pieces of somebody based on that exchange verbally, then she good money with it. That's it. She allowed that. She stood there. The conversation was long. It was there about 20 minutes. Okay? You know how much back and forth jogging? You know what they were saying to each other in the small clips? I was like, whoa. So if you was there 20 minutes getting that much, you know how once she was triggered, that anger was escalating. It was building. At any time, if she had the proper anger management, she was supposed to walk away and spin off. So I know nobody taught her about her triggers. I know that for a fact because the two-piece was quick and effective. Bust her shit. Boom, boom. Yeah, decent. Ooh, damn, shorty, that was straight from 87. Okay? But this is what they attempt to do. Because if you're in a certain space, right? If you have a particular intelligence, if you have your degrees, if you are unionized, if you know, have a small team under you that you're supervising, and they don't want you in these positions. Because as you can see, their institutions are collapsing. So the only ones who are going to be able to sit in those spaces are ones who believe in this, who believe in being the best worker, who believe in making sure that they are pledging allegiance and stuff like that. Other than that, you can't be at the workforce. They rather have Chilean Henry and Colombian Juan and all them at the workspace because they quiet. They want a third of the salary and they good. You understand? So this is what, come on, I tell all my people that you're going to have problems at work. And you coming to this class and having specific conversations, we dialoguing, and your intelligence is being reaffirmed. I'm not telling you anything new. I'm digging into what you already know and saying, like a coach. Nigga, coaches don't, you can't coach Jordan, you and Steph Curry and Tracy McGrady. You can't coach them. Them dudes have a natural raw talent and ability. I'm not coaching and giving you nothing new. You know this. But a coach, an educator, a motivator sparks and tell you right and exact. Let's go. Now, how are you going to utilize that intelligence that's deep inside you? That's it. So I'm telling y'all, they're going to keep making an attempt to trigger you. And if you don't have the anger management, your ass gonna get fired, whether it's on your day off or not. So keep playing and don't come and get no sessions from Bliz if you so choose. Keep doing it. And when your ass is unemployed, sitting around twiddling your thumbs, and ain't provide me with no type of resource, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, this is going to be consistent. Why? Because it's consistently happening. We could do a class on this all day, every day, right? Okay, so we out of that. We out of Shorty, right? But we're going to tell her, Miss Savannah Craven, yeah, you need to get rid of your husband. Get rid of him. He pussy. Yeah, your husband is boots. I'm sorry. He is a web owl. Soft. He ain't protect you, mama. Yeah. Get rid of him. Yeah. Henry, pack your shit up, Henry. Get up out that lady house. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Get up at that lady house. Let her get slapped up in the street, punched all in her shit. Get up out of her house. Henry. Soft ass. Okay? That was triggering. Dylon got triggered. Like I said, this is classic anger management. Dylon got triggered. He's slapping a man. Okay? Now what is going to be his ramifications, his consequences? I don't know. He in Apex, North Carolina. We don't know. Dylon ass might be in a hoop scab. We don't know. It's a misdemeanor, but they do funny shit down there. Okay? That's just what it is. Hey, Shanita. Shanita Jones says she'll pay for 3 sessions for whoever shares this video the most. And she does. I'm glad she's in class tonight. That's Shanita Jones. She was the initiator of many of our donation drives, our giveaways. It's just the giveaways of the cosmetics and the essentials and the tissues. That's her. Okay? Yeah. It's like many others. Nehemiah Washington, much appreciation. First void for tonight. There you go, Nehemiah. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Dylon triggered. Okay? Savannah done triggered a stranger in the street. And got her shit two-pieced. Let's go now. Now this one, a little bit more serious now. And we gotta be on point. Because for some reason, I'm believing in the language of the things, they're going to try to slay this young man. Okay? Now, video, commentary, stills, news articles nationwide are talking about stabbing that took place, man, at a high school, and it involves a set of old fake twins and a young melanated student. Okay, a lot of racial implications in it. The language here was even more triggering than the language with this Savannah, what is her name, Craven lady who got punched in the face for being a pro-life activist. Because that's what they want us to believe, that because of that she got punched. No, she got punched because she was talking reckless. Okay? Yeah. You can't get mad when people choose violence. Okay? You can't get mad. Nah, not at all. When people choose violence. Especially strangers. That's why I tell y'all, leave people alone. Move out the way. Make it home with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. You don't know who's an MMA fighter. You don't know who got that thing on them. You don't know. Don't let your ego of what you believe that you know about yourself, like you think you tough, that you stand up for yourself, and you know you don't have no hands, and somebody get the, and this is all you can do? Wait a minute. No. Somebody's off, yo, keep it moving. That's not your lane. That ain't your lane. And it's okay. It's not everybody's lane. Everybody wasn't raised up in that. Do you understand me? If it's not your lane, it's not your lane. And you can't fight, you can't fight. And that's cool. But understand that. Don't be doing all this. Nah. You see that start to escalate in somebody else? Oh, okay, let me move out the way. No, excuse me, sir. Yeah, ma'am. No, I want no trouble. You absolutely right, right? Remember in Friday? When Devo knocked Red out, what does Pop say? You want some of this, old man? No. Got the hell up out of there. That's it. No, I want none of that. And it's cool. You don't got to feel no ways about it. That ain't you. That ain't you. And even if it is you, because it's definitely me. I've been throwing these all my life. Since I was 8, I'm 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th. Man, by the time I was a teenager, I'm doing it all day, every day. In the street, in the ring, everywhere. And you know what? I don't want no problems. I don't. I don't want no problems. In 2025? No. I'm cool. No doubt, sir. A word, you was here first? Okay, no doubt. Go ahead. I don't want it. If I gotta make a life or death decision, though, within 1 to 3 seconds, oh, you won't get that. Oh, you won't get that. You won't get this work. Quick. Quick. And it's not going to be from a point of anger. No, I'm a soldier. I'm trained. Trying to take you out of here, off the count, without blinking an eye. Seriously. Seriously. That's how that work is. Seriously, I'm not angry, I'm not mad, but you out of here. Oh yeah, if I gotta make that decision, you out of here. Gone. Count time done. Yeah. Yeah. Pack your social security number up, all that. That's not in use. No more. For real. But I don't want no issue. My issues with these old phase. That's it. That's it. Not my people's. So you have to understand that if it's not your lane, move. We don't know anything anymore when it comes to this world. You don't. So your anger needs to be managed. Your emotions need to be managed. So you can assess things and know to get up out of here, to get back home. Okay? To get back home. That's it. Plain and simple. So we see those two instances. So now this here, this stabbing, now check it out. The stabbing was sparked when Metcalf, right? Metcalf, which is one of the twins. One of these twins, these old fake twins, okay? And what is it? Austin. The stabbing was sparked when Austin Metcalf, a Memorial High School junior, asked Carmelo Anthony, a Centennial High School student, to move from underneath Memorial's pop-up tent during a rain delay, and Anthony refused, according to an arrest report. Now, what they're saying is that there was a rain delay at a track meet. And Shorty, who is a stellar student and a stellar athlete, don't want no trouble, was chilling in a space, and these two twin brothers, big and burly, okay, big and burly, ran up on him and said, yo, you got to beat it. Get up from over here. Now, Anthony immediately unzipped the bag, reached inside, and told Metcalf, touch me and see what happens. A witness told police. Moments later, Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, and Anthony pulled out a black knife and hit Austin once in the chest. Messing with people, okay? Messing with people, excuse me, to that degree. Now, witnesses giving that account, but the boy's twin brother said, we asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. All right, so now these are two big, burly for their age, and they were 17. These are twins, big twins, running up on this little melanated boy and said, yo, listen, yo, you got to move from here. And Shorty said, don't touch me. The brother concurred, the twin brother. We asked him to move. Words was exchanged. He was getting aggressive and talking reckless. So what does that mean? That means that you were under the impression that he wasn't supposed to say nothing to you. Because you said he was talking reckless. Then you said, and my brother stepped in and said, you need to move. And he's like, make me move. All of a sudden, he grabbed his backpack. You see what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he grabbed his backpack. At that point, you and your brother, your twin brother who pushed up on this young man, y'all still kept with the action. Y'all still kept with it. Now what happens? You got banged out. Your brother got banged out. Now, in the language of so many comments on social media, it is found out that these young boys, these two, were known to bully, were known to push their weight around, and could have allegedly been racist. Now, when you watch the news clips from the initial reports, the father of the twins said he understands and prays for Carmelo Anthony. However, the mother gave different accounts, even though she wasn't there. She boo-hooed on Fox News, on other news stations. You dig what I'm saying? She just gave a regular account, okay? A regular account of what's going on. And then on a more racially igniting news spaces, she's crying and wishing for justice and boo-hoo and all this other business. Let's continue. The attorney, because he got an attorney, and I want y'all to know that at one point, there was a GoFundMe up for Carmelo Anthony. Somebody took it down. Okay? The attorney for Carmelo Anthony, the 17-year-old accused of unaliving, again, another conservative news outlet, calling this boy a star, a football star, Austin Metcalf, at a Texas track meet, insists he doesn't have any reason to think the unaliving wasn't in self-defense and will request that the teen's bond be lowered from $1 million. The language is troubling. He doesn't have any reason to think. This is this boy's lawyer. Okay? This is this boy's lawyer. Okay? Anthony has been holed up in the Collin County Jail on a 7-digit bond since he was charged with the fatal stabbing of Metcalf and leaving him, come on now, and leaving him to be unalived in his twin brother's arms during the athletic event in Frisco Wednesday morning. Excuse me. After briefly meeting with the teenager for the first time on Friday afternoon, Anthony's attorney told Dallas-Fort Worth News that at this point in time, he believes his client acted in self-defense when he thrust a knife into Metcalf, which is what Anthony had allegedly told police during his arrest. So the language in it is crazy. The way that they are portraying Shorty is off, okay? He stood his ground, all right? And they had no reason to mess with him. Yeah, this is Texas. So again, somebody tag Charleston, because this is his, man, Dallas-Fort Worth area is off the chain. So now, as an advocate, okay, for the youth out there, Shorty 17, Charleston should be first in line to make sure that this boy's family's protected, that his legal defense fund is up and running, and that there is investigation and investigators into the fact that these young twins was bullying, had no business messing with this boy, who had all permission to be in that space. Why y'all walk up on him and tell him to move? Why was two of y'all just against him? Okay? Why, when he went in his bag and told y'all, yo, listen, don't touch me, why y'all still went up there and touched him? Anger management. Anger management 101. Language Body language. Look, listen, hear. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. I'm not moving anywhere. Who gave them the authority to move this boy? Who gave them the authority to run up on him? Now, they're trying to call him a monster. They're trying to call him angry. They're trying to call him, right, delinquent and all this other wildness. Yet, these twins, they got pictures all over social media with all type of weaponry. Yeah, assault rifles and all that, in fatigues as they always do. Extra aggressive, okay? Not in a space where they usually find us. So you may not know how to communicate. You may have some biases, right? Because we know how they raise them up. But look what happened. You thought you was built like that. And now, this tragedy, okay? This tragedy happens. Nobody there to de-escalate the situation. If this is a track meet, right? Where was the coaches? Because there's reports that the coach told Carmelo to go sit up there up under the shade. So where was the coaches to, make sure that they were facilitating the area? So now we got Shorty sitting up there with $1 million bond for defending himself, right? For defending himself. The same way, they claim George Zimmerman was defending himself, right? The same way so many other white folk can stand their ground and defend themselves. Here you have a young man being ran up on by two much bigger kids. And when he gives them the warning to fall back, they don't. They don't. So that's where we at. Where we have to. It's imperative that we as a community keep our eye on that case. Damn all that other shit y'all talking about, rallying and walking and marching and doing all this other shit. Get up out of here with all that. Watch these cases, especially this one. Why? Because he's 17, he's a young man. He had a future, a great future of some sorts. He was intelligent, playing sports and doing his thing, and has a supportive family behind him. They would love to destroy that. To put this little man in jail, right? This young man in jail would be devastating to his family and the community, and also a blow in this space where we are pushing for our liberation, where we're pushing to move away from y'all. When we do it, y'all keep coming. So this would be a terrible blow if Shorty goes down for this. So all the activity should be right there. Right there. Eyes watching. Activists there. All of them should be there right now. Sharpton, all of them. All them little cornballs. All y'all should go right down there now. Y'all should be watching Carmelo Anthony. Y'all should be on this case from now, right now. Get y'all little punk ass NAACP down there. Get them down there. Get Tariq Nasheed punk ass. Get down there. All y'all that want to be activists and on social media barking and claiming all this weird, take y'all and make sure Shorty's protected. Don't just use him for content. Make sure he's protected. Y'all the ones that got the resources. Y'all the ones that got the million subscribers and all that. Big banks and all that. Consistent donations. You ain't got to worry about war effort funds and Fish Fridays. Y'all ain't got to do that. People pay y'all in they sleep. And all y'all do is trick off. To be honest, all y'all do is trick off. Y'all talk about Chelsea Clinton getting $10 million. You know what Sharpton daughters and them running around with? Yeah, y'all don't know that. Y'all know what the organization and 8 peoples that work up under there get? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't pay attention to that shit. At all. Okay? So they should be right down there, right now. All I could do is speak to my class about it. You dig? That's all I can do. And I don't have the resource to go down there. Trust and believe me that. Shit, I barely get to Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting. Y'all sitting in hearts and laughing. God damn it. I'm serious. These individuals got it. Why they not there with the family? Why they not ready to go down there for his next court date? Because they're going to try to slay Shorty on this. They're going to try to slay him on this. So they should be on this right now. And if they not, that will tell you whether or not going forward we should even deal with any of them. I've been told y'all to cancel these dudes years ago. Years ago I told y'all they were homicide, and y'all still let them do it. Dancing, working out, playing and shit, clapping and doing all type of stupid shit. Not doing nothing for nobody. Nothing. Okay? So that's where we at. That's the new hashtag, protect Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo with a K. Protect Carmelo Anthony. Raise him up out of there. Nah, monster, get out. My son ain't doing shit. Let me put that. I keep telling, boy, if any is trigger, please don't trigger me with that. That nigga ass. He ain't doing shit. Fuck out of here. The cornball. Not doing nothing. So make sure that's your hashtag. Y'all run with that. You dig? Keep your eye on it. All right? Keep your eye on it. Now, see how all that's anger on every side. Consistently. People are being triggered. People are reacting. Now this, I don't know what is the matter with this little person here. She ain't triggering me. She ain't triggering nobody. But her ass might be triggering ICE. And we gonna figure this out tonight. Tonight, because y'all think it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. I told y'all that the last time I saw the play. I said, yo, I'm telling y'all, y'all think she funny? Y'all giggling, y'all kikiing. Some people are praying and all this other weird shit. And I said, yo, I'm telling y'all, this is a major distraction. I don't know who set this shit up, but we not supposed to be this engaged in it. She ain't supposed to be on our timelines, okay? Onijah Robinson is back viral for what I don't know. Y'all playing. Y'all think she funny, okay? Yeah, we gonna laugh tonight then, damn it. Cause I'm telling you, I see something coming down, it's same shit that make you laugh, gonna knock some water out your eye. So keep playing, Onijah. Onijah Robinson. Somebody tag her, tell her get to class. Tell her to get to class, okay? I wanna know what the fuck's so funny. Onijah Robinson who took the internet by storm with her experience in Pakistan, was spotted in New York amid questions about her whereabouts. Okay? Onijah, 33? Now, come on, stop this bullshit. 33? In who years? 33? With them legs, them knees and shit, that's 33? Get your ass out of here. 33. Okay, Onijah, 33, initially traveled to Pakistan in October with intentions to marry Nadal Ahmed Mimon, a 19-year-old teenager who she met online. However, Nadal's family reportedly opposed the marriage and the teen went missing. Onijah then found herself stranded in Pakistan and began making big demands for her inconvenience. Now, I don't know who got the information with this age, 33. She don't even do 33-year-old dances. The hell that shit she do with that kickstand shit? And what is that? She was doing this shit the other day. I don't know what that got to do with anything. Like she trying to start up a XL80. You know them little dirt bikes we had? When everybody thought they was cool because they had the XL100s. You start what kind of dance is that? She going to the side and kicking and what you kicking for? The hell is that? You starting up a motorcycle or a goddamn lawnmower? What is that? Anyway, 33. Yeah, all right. Onijah's journey in Pakistan quickly turned into a viral sensation. Social media users later grew concerned amid reports that she was detained in Dubai while traveling back to the U.S. Okay, now, when she was over there and she was cutting up, we was in class and we said, yo, hold up now. I'm telling you, I see the play. Whenever she get back, whenever she get home, people gonna be running around. And I'm telling you, I told y'all. I said she gonna get a publicist, she gonna get a manager, she gonna run through social media. And look what happened. Look what happened. Exactly what happened. I already told y'all that. Right? Right? She was spotted wearing a lilac Savage X Fenty tank top with matching leggings layered under a dual chrome sequin cropped white jacket. Now this is what the old face seen her wearing. I seen her in some pink shit with some rubber ass boots, kicking her leg and shit, dancing with one of these rap dudes found her, seen her in the spot, playing. Okay, you playing. They telling her to make the face and the mean mug. Who hangs out with the, why y'all, see, for content. Y'all taking the most, offbeat people that you could find and clown them, utilize them for views, for content, okay? As if it's funny. I told y'all that this was gonna happen. I said it. Whenever she get home, she gonna make the rounds. Now that she said it out her mouth, anybody wanna talk to me, talk to my manager or my publicist. What talent do you have, Onijah? What's it that you got a publicist? A manager? For what? For what? You mean to tell me y'all people out there gonna be booking her for parties That's what y'all going. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna book her for parties to come through your kids. Bridal showers, bachelor parties. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna book her for that. She coming to your gender reveals to do that stupid ass kick dance and do all this Batman shit. That's what y'all gonna do. She got a really. This is where we at with it. This is where we at with it. Y'all paying $9, $10 for a dozen of eggs, and y'all getting ready to pay Onijah Robinson to come through and do some kick shit? Huh? You serious? This ain't a distraction? Come on, man. I'm telling y'all. Here we go. TMZ already spotted her. She getting ready to go on Tamron Hall. First, she might go to Street Soldiers because this is a New York story. Lisa Evans will pick her up. She's gonna go on Street Soldiers. She's gonna get to Tamron Hall. She's gonna get to the Breakfast Club. I'm telling y'all. That's where we going with it. Okay? Gonna make her rounds. I wouldn't be surprised if Gilly and Wallow get her. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Gilly and Wallow pick her up. Because, you know, yeah, Gilly a clown. She gonna make her, and then who are we? Who are we to watch that, to consistently watch it? That's what we getting off at now? We watching people on the spectrum. We watching people that clearly need medication. She told them people, I ain't leaving the country, right? Let's continue before we even go there, because I already told y'all that when she come back, okay? That's true, Curly. Yeah, they got Rick Ross' baby mother running around like, people love that shit. I don't get it. Okay, let's continue. Hold on. They telling you what she looked like. They giving her whole attire. Completing the look were what she claims are Chanel boots paired with Dior socks and a purple headscarf tied neatly into a bow. Really? When asked what music she's into at the moment, she responded, my favorite song right now is Pakistani. Though she didn't name a track. Quote unquote, you will understand later on, she added, hinting at something still to come. They getting ready to try to make her somebody. For real. Like they did that little dude that was on American Idol. She bang, right? They gonna find him. They gonna find him and put him with her. So while he's saying she bang, she gonna be doing that kick shit to start up the moped, that dumbass kick dance. Watch. Okay? People gonna eat off this dumb shit. She might be at a Knick playoff game, front row. Y'all hear me, right? She might be at a Knick playoff game, front row. Okay? When asked if she prefers a partner with style or funds, she replied that she prefers a partner with a strong sense of style rather than wealth. Funds always gonna come in, she said, as if she had funds. Okay? What she know about funds? She clearly tried to stick these people up. Check it out. Check it. She also shared a more relatable side when asked about her go-to meal. Honestly, I'm always eating McDonald's, she admitted. As for her zodiac sign, she proudly stated Sagittarius. They're giving you her whole profile. she eats McDonald's, but she said funds is always gonna come in. You talking about funds and McDonald's? The McDonald's and funds in the same sentence? That makes sense? Funds always gonna come in, but your go-to meal is the McDonald's? The 4 for 4? Yeah, okay. Social media users have continued reacting to her recent appearance. Hold on, man. Yo. One user joked, looks like my sister got that 20K, referencing Robinson's demand for 20K in cash upfront from Pakistani authorities. Another said, she's giving Wendy Williams' little sis. See? This is the type of shit. While others commented she had to be a Sagittarius. Some poked fun at her outfit details, pointing out the mix of Chanel boots with Dior socks. So this is getting ready to be the clown. Okay? Okay? So while the world is going to hell, the stock market is tumbling. Onijah, and you know I had to go to the page, right? Her name ain't Onijah Robinson anymore. Her IG is Onijah Ahmed with 18,000.3 users, and she had the nerve to say she from the BX. All of a sudden, she from the BX. But y'all can continue to play with this shit now. Keep playing with it. Because she's going to run through social media. They're going to put her on certain spots. Damn it, she might be on the next Drewski finding love shit. Because this is what they doing now. They undermining the intelligence of the masses with this type of shit. Yeah. She might be on Drewski Need Love. She might get her OnlyFans. All right? But my thing is, what I'm really wondering is her ass here, legitly. Yeah, because all that playing, all this running around, she might not be here legit. And keep playing, Miss Onijah. And yeah, they just took a lady up out of here. They said the lady was here 40 years. Got kids and grandkids here. Okay? They got her ass up out of here. Yeah, they got Mamita up out of here. You got the role. Okay? So Onijah, you keep playing. And you're going to be at one of them content creating segments, and Ice going to be on your ass. You might have got up out of Pakistan and Dubai, but your ass ain't supposed to be here either. I'm just saying. You doing a whole lot of playing. Now, I don't know. We don't know if you want some meds, if you want a spectrum or something, but I believe, and I've been telling y'all this for a long time, that people are taking advantage of some people that's not well up here, throwing them into the entertainment industry and letting them run amok, and the industry itself is getting bread. They did it to DMX, y'all. DMX was a straight up addict. He needed help. They didn't care. They utilized his talent, made hundreds of millions of dollars off of him. And when it was a rap, it was a rap. Consistently. They've been doing this. Ray Charles was an addict. They didn't give a damn. Ray Charles was an addict. They didn't give a damn. For real. this is how they do it. But now, since social media is so instant, and you don't know the mindset of billions of people around the globe, hey, you dig what I'm saying? Shit, they make some money up off you? Yeah. All right, Gressler, we see you in the building. Get home safe. So again, Miss Onijah, you know why she changed her name on her IG account? Because she said she married that boy. Yeah, they said she is married. Mm-hmm. They said she's married now. So she's using that boy name. We don't know if that's actual factual either. Because remember, Onijah got famous on the internet this year after going to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old man she met online. She reportedly catfished him by using a filter in video chats to look like a white woman with blonde hair, and he refused to marry her, resulting in her demanding money from the Pakistani government. Okay? So she's clearly off. But follow her if y'all want to. Get your little giggles and jokes in. But when shit gets serious, don't leave her out there to dry. Same people y'all following her and laughing and having a good old time, be there for when ICE come. Yeah, be there. All right? All right? Because that's the same way she gonna be kicking. Oh, word? Damn. Man, y'all bugging out at Wendy's? Shit. Yeah, somebody always getting clapped in New York. My goodness. Yeah. So I want y'all to understand that. And she might not be here legitly either. Excuse me. So, that's what we got. Damn, it's almost 1 o'clock. That's what we got for tonight, y'all. Saturday. You know, I want y'all to understand that y'all need anger management. I want y'all to understand that we have to be very supportive of each other because, as you see, the world is moving at a very quick pace. And once the foundation or the believed and perceived foundation is pulled from up under you, you're going to panic. It's normal. Foundation is shaky, you panic. It's like you walking on a tightrope. There's nothing there to balance you because you believed in this institution of a country. You believed in it. You thought certain things would never happen because you was conditioned to think that way, right? Remember when you was my age? There'll never be a black president. Hey, you're never gonna be a black president. Got a black president. That shit blew your mind. You're like, damn, what the hell was that? Even though y'all knew he was powerless, but there's still ideas like, never thought it was gonna happen, right? Mm-hmm. Never thought that they would violate the Constitution. Never thought, didn't know that they was doing it all along. So your foundation is shaky. Wall Street tumbling, all them financial wizards and shit that y'all was donating your money to, that y'all was watching on Instagram, right? These crypto dudes and yeah, viral. Y'all made these dudes stars. Listening to every word. Well, I'll say none of that shit don't matter. None of it. Now look, shit crumbling. You see? Shit crumbling. So now people are scared. And when you get scared, what happens? You get angry. So now you're scared and angry. So you triggered. Real easy. And you're going to do something that's going to cause you years of grief if you don't get right. That's where we at. this is what I'm telling you. Like clockwork, this is what I've been saying. Believing in these sick-ass old fays. Yeah, scrambling and scraping. Looking scared, yeah, right? Yeah, Diddy was telling you, yeah, I like it when you're scrambling and scraping, Dad. Yeah, your foundation is shaky. These old faces, all right, though, they moving. I keep telling y'all, stop believing in these people. Believe in yourself. Build yourselves. Provide resources to each other. Help each other out. This is what we have to do. If not, tragedy after tragedy after tragedy. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Whether it's your personal tragedy or tragedies as a whole, it's going down. So keep playing. Keep not supporting each other. Keep not funding the war effort. Keep doing it. Keep making internet stars out of dumbass, foolish people. Keep doing it. Because all they doing is taking people off of Times Square. Yeah, if you old enough, you remember the Deuce. You go up to the Deuce, and it would be comedy for your ass. You see all type of wild shit. That's all they doing is taking them weirdos off the Deuce, putting them on social media for your entertainment. Yeah. Because goddamn it, ain't nobody. You got Onijah Robinson 10 times in every goddamn community from here to Oakland. Why y'all think this shit's so funny? Why y'all watching this shit so intensely? You got Onijah Robinson right outside your door. You pass that same dusty-ass broad every day. Y'all don't sit and laugh with her. Y'all don't watch that Onijah outside your door every day. But because somebody packaged it and putting it on social media, y'all think it's funny. Right? Yeah, soap them on here. I got to. Because for me, I'm telling you, my mission is so important. So important. Regardless if people come through or not, y'all gonna get this work. Okay? Right. Yeah, March, we ain't see her the whole Ramadan at all. And she pops up after the fact with Fenty on, talking about this is Fenty. This is Fenty. Yeah, I got my Fenty on. Really? Really? Yeah, okay. Really? All right, y'all keep it up. Keep it up. I hope you got on that same Fenty when them ICE people show up. Yeah. Yeah. You wasn't talking that shit in Dubai. No. But y'all let her come here and get a publicist and a manager. Really? Really? Exactly. Distraction. That's what is going on right now. A straight distraction. And why? Because like I told y'all, this shit crumbling. Crumbling. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Come Monday, the stock not going to be down again. Like another 200 points. And shit going to keep dropping and keep dropping. What are you going to do? What's your contingency plan? Right? Because you're not used to doing what needs to be done, which is being able to support each other. Saying like, yo, listen, excuse me, shit get thick, you could come over here. We got room. We'll hold you down. What's your talent? Okay, you could do this over here and get that. Y'all haven't been doing it. You haven't exercised that muscle where we rely on each other. That's a muscle. I rely on my client base. They rely on me to make sure that their head is in the right perspective, that they're balanced. If there's no exchange in that, we both out of here. They don't pay for sessions, I'm done. I'm not able to provide them what they need when they get the sessions, I'm done. That's an exercise. That's a muscle you exercise. And intelligence is a muscle you exercise. And consciousness, you got to put that in motion. You got to manifest it. If you don't, right, just like Savannah, she didn't exercise that muscle to duck. She didn't move. She didn't understand that, right? That shit wasn't in her repertoire at all. So when she said that slick shit out her mouth, she got 2 pieces. Boop, bop. Blood leaking, all that. That's it. Her husband, Henry, ain't exercised that muscle to be a protector of his woman, right? That's what happens. Same shit. That's on a micro level. Same shit on a macro level. Our people are not in the exercise of taking care of each other, of helping each other, of using each other as a resource. When this shit crumble, as many of us have been saying for the past decade, there's going to be a lot of bullshit going on. That's not a fear-mongering tactic or call. That's not to alarm you. That's just an absolute fact. Because we can see already what's happening with the minimal resources we have left. With all your men either being Roy G. Biv or addicted to some type of narcotic or out there still banging in their 60s. That's a fact. So you don't have a men of army that's going to take care of y'all. Okay? I want y'all to do the knowledge to countries at war that don't have men there. Pakistan is only surviving because they have specific groups of men there. The women and children are victims. Understand that. No assistance. They've been getting wiped out for the last year and a half. If there were no men in the Ukraine, okay, what did they have to do? Goddamn championship boxers, Hall of Fame boxers had to become soldiers. If your men are not there and prepared and in the exercise of being protectors, that whole country would have been done. They was recruiting. They was trying to make Africans fight for Ukraine just because they were students over there. Because you need strong men to sustain. Young men, these same niggas you see in the street, or these same athletes and entertainers and more playing with money, dollars and shit. Them niggas don't protect y'all? Those are those that's conscious enough to think outside of a paper bag? I don't think so. I don't know where y'all getting your leadership from. Floyd, dummy, that's advertising strippers on his IG every day. Come to the strip club. I'm giving away Gucci bags. And that nigga won't protect y'all? Come on, man. These little light fairies in the NBA and NFL, they won't protect y'all when them hammers start coming? Nah. We got our little boys bringing knives to school because they not feeling protected. This is where it's at. So y'all can keep ignoring the kid. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep ignoring the kid. Because I'm good when it goes down. I'm telling you. How are you going to sustain? Again, everybody come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Damn, that shit really hurt. All y'all come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Be safe out there. It's a war going on outside. Be safe out there. Okay? I'm serious now. I'm serious. Chicks that's giving YouTube interviews getting two-pieced. Yeah. Hospitalized and shit for just trying to get content. Okay? Y'all got Dylon slapping the shit out of people. Dylon. If Dylon slapping the shit out of people, god damn, anybody could get slapped. Serious. It's a war going on outside. Dylon slapping people? Shit's serious now. Yeah. Come on now. Y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be on point. Do y'all hear me? I'm telling you. Be on point. My paperwork good. Is your paperwork good? Long Island. To the guard, cha. We still repping. My paperwork is good. We still out here. You dig? We still here. Shout out to my comrade, Japped. Out there with the magazine, the merch, everything. Our paperwork is real good. Okay? You see it? Y'all see it? You see how it falls. This is that good merch. You see how it falls? See that deep dish like 24s? That shit is like 24-inch rims. That's that deep dish. Packs. Parole. You dig? Alright? All my truckers. My brother La, you out there, La? Make sure you get home safe. Make sure. If you got cat shit in your eyes, you pull over to the side. Don't drive and stay away from them rest stop dots with them musty twats. And yo, I know y'all wanted to speak about that. Yeah, because there's some trend going on now. There's some trend going on now where they talking about these women regretting their BBLs because it's a little tart. We'll get on that tomorrow. Okay? So yeah, y'all make sure y'all get safe. Once y'all pick up y'all little loads, y'all truckers get to the next stop safe. All right? My educators keep educating. My Marshy, you got to start giving grade A1 classes on how to put on the makeup and the lashes, goddammit. Get the teaching. Yeah. Everybody else get their merch up. Mahogany, get your merch up. You dig what I'm saying? Do what y'all do. Molly, get your motherfucking CDs and your music out. Cool K King, do what y'all do. Come on now. This is where we at with it. This is the community. You build a community. So put all your information in the chat, in the comments. God damn it. Get your YouTube page popping. Let's do it. Supporting. I'm telling you, we don't want to be in a space where we ain't used to doing it. Support. Fund the war effort. Let's do what we do. Nate Charles, what up? We see you up in the spot. All right? We see you up in the spot. You dig? All right? And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all once. I'm gonna tell y'all twice. 55 gang, damn it. Get your grades up.